Veterans are a big part of why we enjoy freedom, but too many are suffering from the effects of their service. There are many forms of therapy veterans can choose to take part in. I traveled to Rice, Minnesota, where veterans can participate in equine-assisted therapy at Gates of Hope, free of charge. We want to warn you, this story deals with trauma and the suicidal thoughts that can accompany it.
I was 10 minutes away from suicide. I had the rope rigged up in my pole barn, and I was just making one last run through my house, and I saw a refrigerator magnet with the Veterans Crisis Line number.
After calling that number, Bruce Beggs was brought to his local VA hospital. Bruce served in the U.S. Navy from 1974 to 1980. After graduating a residential treatment program, Bruce moved to the Eagles Healing Nest in Sauk Center, Minnesota. That's where he found out about Gates of Hope.
I was a little bit skeptical at first, and but then the more I just kept coming, I don't know, something clicked. It just worked for me. And then with my four-legged therapist, Twist, that's really the only horse I'd ever worked with. Jodine works with me too. It's the one thing I'm really thankful for is that I made that phone call.
On Fridays is for our veterans. The veterans come free. I don't want to charge them just because of the service that they have provided for us, the freedoms that we have because of their sacrifice. That was one of my ways of saying thank you.
Jodine Edelman started Gates of Hope 9 years ago. After hearing of equine-assisted therapy, she knew she wanted to incorporate it into her facility.
We've been tracking the veterans as far as their symptoms, their PTSD symptoms, isolation, substance abuse, all those kind of things, and we're reducing those symptoms on the average by about 70% now. And I'm hoping to get that higher.
Alec Embry served in the U.S. Army from 2009 to 2017. He says working with Jodine has been very healing.
Jodine's ability to be patient and kind and graceful by pulling some darkness or things that we might not even know about ourselves for decades.
Nathan Johnson served in the Army for 20 years. The Fallen Fridays have been such a positive experience, they keep him coming back.
We get very emotional here and we have very intimate moments, but those horses, whatever they do, they can basically adapt their central nervous system to ours, and they can calm us down.
That's the best way to describe it. There's an old joke, what happens when you play a country western record backwards? You get your woman back, you get your pickup back. That's really happening with me. It's for real. I'm getting everything back.
If you or a veteran you know is suffering, please contact the number on your screen. Thanks for watching AgweekTV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.